I became associated with Zero Friction after the PGA show, and it was so cool because, as you guys know, in my background, I came from originally the equipment manufacturing side of the business. So I love the fact that the PGA show is a collection of not only the foundation of billions of dollars of business within our industry year in and year out, but it's for the most part a collection of dreams. These booths that people have where they have their various wares and products that they're trying to sell that they're hoping will catch on. And John Okono, who's the founder and president of Zero Friction, had this concept of creating product that's available for the masses that's within reach. And then less than a year ago, introduced us all to his new Stride golf bag that was something totally different indeed. Just let this sink in for a second. Look at what you're watching. This Stride golf bag will follow you within 3 feet. You just take the remote control, slip it in your pocket. It has gyrospheres, stabilizers on it, which work in a lot of different areas. But what I'm telling you is when you look at the game of golf and how you play the game of golf, something like this can fundamentally change it. If this product is the reason that you go, you know what? I know walking's good for me. I know it changes the golf experience. But what I was supposed to do with my bag? I didn't want to push the trolley. I didn't want to pull it up and down the hills. Now you don't have to. And that's just one example. John's joining us right now. John, how are you? How's everything going?
I'm fantastic, Matt. Good morning, and thank you for having me. Great to be with you.
It's always a pleasure to have your company. So before we dive into the Stride and everything else as deeply as I had, I get excited about it, so you have to forgive me for starting there. But could you tell us in your from your perspective and in your view, who is Zero Friction? What place do you have in the golf marketplace?
We're a niche, innovative brand. We create all products that are unique, enhance game performance, whether it's via our 3-pronged golf tee, which really put us on the map, Matt, with over 100 PGA Tour wins over the years. Yep, there she is. And then we developed the one-size compression fit golf glove, which has also been just a spectacular product for us. We sell our products in about 25 countries around the globe now. And now, as you've related to our new Stride and Wheel Pro series of trolleyless trolley golf bags, if you will, starting with the push version to the new Stride fully autonomous bag.
All right, very cool stuff indeed. Now, the last commercial break that we were running, there is a Zero Friction ad in there that's for the Stride. And it noted in particular, John, that Stride is available at the PGA Tour Superstore, who is, the #1 golf retailer from coast to coast. So congratulations. It's massive that you guys are in there. But could you talk to us about the breadth and width of distribution that you have, or how and where people can get more information on these products?
Yeah, so all of our products, of course, at zerofriction.com, Amazon, PGA Tour Superstore, major partner of ours. You could test the products there or go online. Matt, we have a few other opportunities as well. For instance, Troon Golf has approached us, and we have a really wonderful partnership coming up with Troon on the Stride. And there'll be an offering going out to nearly 1 million of their members. And also another great brand in the industry, golfballs.com, a very similar situation where we'll be getting Stride out that way. So, we're getting Stride into the marketplace over a short period of time here. I think we've just surpassed our 100th unit that we've just shipped. And that's only been since about March. So we're pretty pleased with that. The feedback has been fantastic. I can tell you a real brief story, if you don't mind. I was playing an invitational a few weeks ago. A young guy comes up to me and he said, "I heard you own Zero Friction." I said, "I do." And he said, "I'm probably your new biggest fan because I bought a Stride and it has changed my life playing golf." And it was really amazing. And he sent us a beautiful testimonial. And he just talked about how easy it was to learn how to use the Stride, and how much more he's enjoyed the game by just freely walking the golf course. And that's
So
the whole intention of it.
I have to assume, John, that you're using the Stride yourself. And so with that, you heard me talk about the stabilizers. How is it when you're going up side hills, up and down hills? How is it on a variety of terrain?
Yeah, I would honestly tell you that it's probably about 90, 95% to the good. If you get overly aggressive, Matt, and you just strike coming straight down some crazy, 45-degree downslope, it can fall over. So you just have to use, reasonable thought process, no different than if you had a motor cart on a side slope. That's really all that it is. I will tell you, though, the gyroscope auto braking downhill feature, it's actually stunning how good it works. I belong to a really hilly club in Chicago called Chicago Highlands.
Oh, yeah.
And there are some pitches there. Arthur Hills designed it that you wouldn't think of taking a stride or any type of trolley down, and it works beautifully. So, nothing is without fault, but I would tell you 90, 95% to the good. If it wasn't, Matt, we wouldn't bring it to market.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff. And John, I'm glad that it's being well received. You've obviously just started with the product and started shipping the product, which is great as well. So if you guys want more information on anything that John has been talking about here today, log on to zerofriction.com. Again, zerofriction.com. John, do you have Stride in stock right now? Do you have inventory? Is it available?
Oh yeah, we have inventory available. Shipping actually every day. We get an order a day. It seems now, at least one, if not more. I have to tell you, when I played in that invitational, I used the Stride over at Ruth Lake. You know Ruth Lake Golf Club, I'm sure, Matt, here in Burr Ridge. Everybody stopped to look at it. Everybody wanted to know about it. It is just the biggest talking piece going. People like to coin it R2D2. Which is fine by me. R2D2 did pretty well. But we just love it because it gives people the opportunity to really enjoy being on the golf course and, taking the fresh air, taking the walk, taking the quiet of the game. And, not to tip our hand too soon, Matt, but we do have a couple other products that are going to be coming out in this series in 2025. And one will be a semi motorized push trolley. So when you go to push it, the wheels electronically engage. So it's kind of a power assist, like a power lawnmower. And then we're doing a revamp on our current original Wheel Pro push trolley that will be rebranded the Wheel Pro Trek. And that's going to be juiced up a little bit. It's going to be pretty nice. So we will have 3 products in the trolley category that will all be built out of a golf bag. No more need for a trolley. And I think that is also a big advantage.
That's awesome stuff, John. We're very excited about what you're doing and where you guys are going and what your contributions you are making to the golf industry, because it is major. And I have to assume, when we're forward looking, that you're going to come out with a Stride bag that has kind of like the light blue stripes on it and kind of the tan looking material, that little ode to R2D2.
Yeah.
You like it? There you go.
Yeah, I love it.
I call it like the R101 or something. Yeah, so we don't get too close. John, congrats again, my friend. Thank you very much for joining us today. It was great to catch up with you. And as you know, we continue to wish you the very, very best.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it very much.